For the animal sound challenge? Yeah! All right. Now, I've got calls over here that we really use in the woods, okay? And I'm going to do them, and we're going to see if you guys can pick the animal that makes these calls. And don't worry, I'll hold them up for you to see. Ready? A big frog? What? A deer, right? What kind of deer? What kind of deer? Ready? Is it that guy? That's a white-tailed buck. So do we know why he makes that call, you guys? Okay, typically the white-tailed buck makes that call in the fall when he's chasing does. And the next one, let's see. I think you guys might get this one too.
Oh, turkey.
Oh.
Turkey.
Right? Now, what kind of turkey? You guys are good, so you've done this. Yes. Go ahead.
I know what call that those make.
What?
Rattling antlers, because the bucks usually do that to fight, and the bigger the rack, the easier you win to get the does.
Boom.
I know how to make the call.
That guy is on it. You guys ready? We're sitting in the deer stand. You're 100% right. We rattle. And we try to sound like two bucks fighting, right? And what happens is the bigger buck wants to come in to fight. So you hope that you call them in. And here's what they look like. Kind of a crazy deal. Look at that. He kind of looks funny, doesn't he? But the sound they make, you guys, is loud. Here we go. What's this? Anybody? Try it. What do you think? Take a guess. Take a guess. Go ahead.
Duck call.
Duck call. Ready? What was that? You already heard it? Huh? Is it an elk? Boy or girl? That's right, you guys. So this is the girl elk. So that's right there. Now I'm going to tell you. She's big. Hold on. Hey, stick with me. I'm going to tell you a crazy story. Here's what happened to me 2 years ago elk hunting. I'm in Colorado. My friend and my cousin, we come over a hill, and we look down in the valley, and there's 100 to 150 elk down in the valley. I've never seen anything like it, right? So they stand up and they're all looking at us, and we are done because now they know we're there, and the whole herd gets up and starts running past us. They get down to the woods, and all of a sudden, you've got 100 animals calling to each other. All the way down the valley they did it. And the bull would bugle to keep them all together, and it was one of the most magical things I've got to listen to all elk hunting. What call? How do you, what? I always think it's an elephant call. No? Turkey? Could be turkey call, right? Could be. Anybody know what that is?
Turkey. The piece of plastic.
Yeah. Ready? Right? Is that the elk?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we're out in the woods again, you're out hunting them, you try to bugle every once in a while. You don't want to over bugle, but every once in a while we bugle, and what you hope is that a bull elk wants to run in and fight you, and it works. I'll tell you a story one time. On my birthday 2 years ago, I was in a little wallow area where there's a beautiful wallow in the middle, a little open field, and I did one call and sat back and waited, and I thought, you know what? It'd be kind of cool to get an elk on my birthday. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, an elk came running right down the mountain, and I'm watching him coming, and I'm thinking, this is great. And it went from great to oh no very quickly, because all of a sudden he never stopped. He ran right down in the wallow, ran up the hill, and I had to lay down on the ground, and that bull elk walked almost right over the top of me and stood 5 feet behind me, because he was looking for the call. They can pinpoint right where it came from. No chance of a shot, of course, right? I'm just sitting there trying to figure out what's he going to do. Well, he smells me and just about throws dirt on top of me when he runs away. And then he tried to sneak back up to see who I was again, so I got to see him again. But really cool to be able to see an elk like that. I didn't get a shot, but that's why hunting sometimes can be magical. Even without the shot, it can be a really fun deal. But elk hunting, we do use this, you guys, quite a bit. It's a fun call to use.